Hey guys, and welcome back to Pickleball King. So, we are back playing the Chaos mod. You guys absolutely loved the last episode where we played as Czechoslovakia, so we're coming back, but this time we're going to Asia and we're playing as Manchukuo. So you guys know how this works, so let's get started. Alright, so if you aren't familiar with this mod, basically we're going to set it to 35 days, and what this means is that every 35 days a random event could happen. And they can be pretty crazy, like the US and Liberia could swap places, for example. But we'll just have to see what the game throws us. Also, we're not going to go down the historical path. I think you guys probably could have figured that out. We are not going to do obedience. We are going to try to form our own China and claim the mandate of heaven while the rest of the world is on fire. So, let's see how it goes. Alright, the first event has fired, which gives us the benefits of free trade. So basically, every single country has free trade as their economic law allow. So, yeah, that's kind of how the mod works. There are some nice events, and then there's some not nice events. Alright, so we've just got the event. We must invite each country to join our faction, but we are not a faction leader, so this makes us war support go down by 5%. We're already at 0, so doesn't really matter. Yeah, we're not doing too well. 2% stability, 0% war support. Yeah, we are not thriving at the moment. Alright, so we've just had leadership changes, and every country, Hitler has retired. Does that mean... Oh, yeah. Okay, I don't know why it's Hitler for everyone, but yeah, there's a new ruler for every single country. Alright, so we've just had the birth of new states, so a bunch of new countries have just popped out. I am curious to see how this goes. Poland kind of lost a lot of land, but Soviets should be safe from German aggression now, because I don't think the German AI will declare war on Ukraine or Belarus. Alright, it's time for us to change ideology. We can either go democracy or communism. I think let's go communism for now, since, you know, we don't want to anger Mr. Stalin over here. Alright, the Great Colonial Crisis has begun. It appears that there are civil wars happening in the British Raj, the Philippines... Wait, Manchukuo? Hold up, that's me. Wait a minute. Alright, I was not expecting to go to war this early, and I also don't think that Japan is fighting them. This is an interesting development. I also lost most of my army. I think I had 7 divisions. I'm down to 3. And my general. But the one good thing is that we gotta keep the military factory. In our whole country, there was only 1 military factory, and we kept it. So this should give us a pretty big advantage. Okay, I just checked. They somehow have 5 to 10 divisions. Now, I don't know how that happened, because I don't know how the math works on this, because I'm pretty sure we had 7 divisions, and I have 3, and from my understanding, 7 minus 3 is 4, not 5 to 10. But I don't know, maybe I just don't know how math works. Either way, we're just gonna take cavalry and walk into their capital. You know, this is just like our last video, cavalry only challenge. Alright, it appears that our overlord is also now communist. Alright, so Japan just joined the Comintern, which means that we just joined the Comintern. And it appears that every single country is going to scraping the barrel, so I'm imagining that there's about to be a lot of divisions everywhere. And by everywhere, I'm looking at you, El Salvador. I know how much you love to pump out divisions. Griefer Jesus is now a general. I don't know what this means, but yeah, I guess we have Griefer Jesus as a general. Alright, so we just got the event, military coup in unstable states. We're not looking too stable, so... Are we at war? No, we survived, but Japan is going through a civil war. And, you know, now that Japan is, you know, in the middle of a civil war, let's invite some Japanese settlers. You know, they can seek refuge over here. Alright, we just got the event Guns for All. That is fantastic. 5,000 guns is gonna help us out a lot. Not only is it 5,000 guns, there are 5,000 guns that are better than all of the guns that we have. Oh, wow, and look at that. Mao Zedong just sent us 15,000 more guns. This is incredibly useful. Yeah, we're going to be able to raise an army really quick against the Japanese. Alright, all the democracies are basically just having a Great Depression Part 2. But a good thing, we're not a democracy. Oh wow, we got a nice new government building that gave us plenty of political power. Very cool. Some of you guys might be wondering why I'm not going down to Law University and then Research of Education and Department to get those extra research slots. Well, if you've seen the other 2 Chaos videos, you know that there's a random event that fires, and it sets everyone's research slots to 1. There is a Soviet civil war. The Soviet Union has declared war on the Soviet Union, and we joined the Asian Pact. So yeah, it looks like the Soviet Union is just up here, but they also have a bunch of divisions. How many divisions do they have? They have 129 divisions, all in Archangels. Yeah, they're about to all starve to death. How much does the other Soviet Union? Oh, Stalin is back. Stalin has 632 divisions. And wait a minute. So what's happening with the factions? They joined us in the Asian Pact. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what the AI does with this, because if they don't move these troops fast, all of them are going to die of attrition. Also, the other thing is this Soviet Union, they might have all of the divisions, but their entire industry, well, we can take a look at it, is nothing. They literally do not have an industry. Apparently, they have one civilian factory, and that is all they have. So they need to advance fast to capture factories. Otherwise, even though Stalin himself, he doesn't have many divisions, he'll just be able to like grind them out through attrition. This makes life harder for us, but there was some unification of China. It wasn't a total unification of China, but communist China unified all of like the warlords, basically. Okay, we can steal technologies from someone, so we could steal all the US, the Soviet, or the German technologies. I'm gonna go with Germany. Yeah, let's go with Germany. Oh yeah, look at all these things we're getting unlocked. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow, holy cow, yeah, that was quite a bit. Wait a minute, and we just got 4 research slots as well? Hold up, we have 4 research slots. We have 2 more focuses that definitely give us research slots. That's 6 research slots. That's a 7th research slot. Okay, we might just try to go for 7 research slots then. Alright, I think it's time for us to do the Independence War. We have 23 divisions and Japan is still in a civil war, so I'm feeling pretty strong about it. The issue is, there's quite a few allies that Japan has. Alright, it appears World War II has broken off with Tobias Muller declaring war on Czechoslovakia. Okay, it appears that totalitarian regimes break down, so do we get a civil war? The answer is yes. Oh, yay, a second civil war in 2 years. And I lost half the army again. Oh boy, this is fun. How am I supposed to declare independence when I'm constantly being thrown into these civil wars? You know what the biggest problem is? We keep losing all of our generals. We are literally down to just 1 general at this point, and a field marshal, because everyone else keeps defecting in the civil wars. Alright, we crushed the civil war, we got our guns back. You know what we didn't get back? Our divisions, our generals. Also, yeah, Japanese China is also in a civil war. I don't know. I wonder how this civil war is going to go. They're just, like, angrily staring at each other from across the bay. Yeah, China's gotten, like, re-messy. All of this has just gotten messy. It's like a full battle royale here over here. Oh, yeah, and so is, there's a battle royale in Europe. Yeah, there's just a battle royale going on everywhere. All right, now it's time for the Independence War. Alright, and it appears, I just closed it, but yeah, Stalin, Soviet Union won. They also somehow annexed Belarus. I have no idea how that happened. But yeah, Soviet Union is kind of forming back together. Alright, so we've been having quite a bit of command power and political power, so I've been just doing the thing that, you know, buffs us for the Independence War. Yeah, when the Independence War starts off, as you can see, we are going to get like 20,000 guns, 500 arty, some light tanks, some more guns, some tanks, some fighters. Yeah, things are going to be pretty good for when the Civil War kicks off. Alright, we have just started off the Independence War. So, who are we fighting? We're fighting the Japanese and Communist China. Let's also go ahead and execute the plan. And why not? Let's raise the banners. Get some more divisions in here. The White Banner. Holy cow, the White Banner are some good divisions. 30 combat with infantry. How many of these did we get? We got 5 of them? Alright, I'm liking this. Alright, for some reason, when we're taking land in Korea, we are giving it to fascist Japan. Not exactly sure why we're doing that. Also, it appears that Afghanistan and Indonesia have made a faction. You know what I don't understand? Why does communist Japan have so many divisions in Korea? Like, I think you have some bigger problems on the mainland. The Soviets are inviting me to their faction. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's get the Soviet Union involved, sure. We'll leave them probably in the future, but yeah, sure. And then, yeah, call to arms. Come join my dumb wars. Wait, Korea! Okay, wait, Korea just got released. Also, yeah, this is where Europe is looking, if anyone was curious. Alright, I'm pretty sure I am at war with China now. Okay, so now I have something to do. Okay, every country just got given 100 nuclear bombs. I don't see my nuke counter. I don't know if it's because I don't have the tech, but it appears that we do have nuclear bombs. The UI isn't showing. Yeah, I have a feeling that a lot of nukes are about to fall, like in these civil wars. And you know what? I think I need to start producing some strategic bombers real quick. Oh, we were also given the Germans land doctrine, so I guess we're going into land doctrine mobile warfare. Okay, yeah, I guess we will have to get some tanks out, but yeah, sure, I'll roll with it. Alright, our justification for North Korea is complete. So we're going to go and invade them, and you might not be familiar with this flag. That's right, that is the Republic of Manchukuo, which is these guys over here when they're democratic. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and just clear them. We're not even going to call in any friends. I think we can handle them just fine. Oh, the first atomic bombing has begun. It appears our president was just murdered. Hey, we got bike technology. That's pretty epic. So unfortunately, Japan has managed to reunify itself. Oh, we can't do that focus. It doesn't matter. But Japan is at war with a lot of people, so I'm not too worried about them. All right, well, I'm seeing a lot of Chinese divisions on this one tile, so we're going to go ahead and just nuke it. Oh, yeah, we got 99 more where those came from, so I think this is going to make the China war easier, as long as they don't do that to us. You know what? Apparently we have air superiority over Japan, so let's see. Maybe we can just force peace them this way. Oh, someone else is nuking them as well. Oh, I thought there was a lot of damage. Yeah, it appears Japan is not having a good time right now. All right, so I think the war with China is going pretty well because they're in a civil war with these guys, and their capital is over here, which means none of these guys should be able to get supply. Yeah, the world is pretty chaotic. Yeah, this is what our part of the world is looking like. This is what not our part of the world is looking like. Yeah, I don't really know who we're at war, what's happening. Yeah, people keep trying to call me into wars. I don't really want to deal with that. I'm just trying to cause some stability over here. I just want to unify China. Is that too much to ask for? Alright, China has capitulated. That's great, but also the borders continue to be messy. It appears I'm at war with the US now. I don't even know why. I don't know why I'm fighting, who I'm fighting, what I'm doing. All I know is there's border gore, and I'm trying to pacify it, but just more keeps appearing. Alright, we got the Republic of Manchukuo out of the war, so I think that's gonna help us out. I'm not worried about this. Just as I referenced at the start of the video, America and Iberia have just swapped places. Alright, the year is 1940. This is what the situation is looking like. It's actually August 14th, 1940, and this is how many research slots we have now. Yeah, we are doing pretty well. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. And it sucks because we don't really have the industry to support all this tech, but whatever. I mean, I'm not complaining. And also, yeah, there's like a bunch of like encirclements. Yeah, this is just like absolutely like a microing simulator just because the amount of divisions we have is not enough for this whole front line. Tension is growing. Game, I think tension has already grown. Just take a look at Europe. Oh, there we go. The reorganized China capitulated. That didn't give us much, but it gives us one less enemy to fight. And you know what? I will take that. Alright, luckily, yeah, it appears with those guys capitulating, a lot of the front line is open. Alright, we can steal someone else's technology, but I really don't want to because I have all of, like, the good techs. Like, I'm gonna lose all these fantastic research slots. I guess let's do German Republic. Or, wait, no, we already took Germany's. Do I want to take America? America? I don't even know where America is anymore. Yeah, let's take all of the US technology. Yep, there go my research slots. Wait a minute, did I lose tech? Wait a minute, did I get, like, downgraded? Wait, I got downgraded! I had all this tech! Oh no, oh my... I literally lost technology. Okay, that was not very cool. Nope, another civil war is happening in the Soviet Union. Yeah, it's gonna be a civil war, I guess. Oh, we also lost the entirety of our land doctrine, so I guess no longer are we doing mobile warfare, we are restarting superior firepower. This is so weird. I literally am like researching texts that I had already researched. Alright, the war is turned very much against us because this front line, yeah, the AI has just dumped troops in here, and I just don't have enough troops to maintain this huge front line. So I'm trying to pump out troops as fast as I can, but it is not enough. We're definitely in our darkest hour, February 1941. Europe looks cleaner. That's nice, yeah. Liberia is just chilling over here. Africa's a bit of a mess, but yeah, we are definitely, we have the most mess of a mess. The Catalans are here. That's neat, I guess. So yeah, we're definitely on the back foot right now. Alright, all the factions just got removed, which means they will all be back. I don't know, that was helpful, whatever that was. Okay, cool. We get a peace treaty. Oh, I get to take my Korea back. Yeah, Germany's claiming Korea. I don't know why you think you can do that, Germany. I'm not sure why this is happening, but for this one tile, we have 4 different attack bubbles. I have never seen this happen before. There's only 1 division at this point, but yet it is somehow 4 separate battles. Kind of whack. Alright, the situation, I'm not gonna lie, it was looking pretty dire. It's looking a lot better now. Alright, the war is definitely coming to a conclusion. We are pulling huge encirclements on the communists right now. I say the communists, we also are communist, so you know how it be, just communist things. Alright, the war is coming to an end. I just want it to be over, so yeah, we're just gonna use a little bit of atomic assistance, is what I like to call it. You can do last stand, but I can just keep nuking you. Alright, it appears after 3 nukes, the communist capital will fall. Yep, it is falling. Fantastic. Alright, Honduras, you're kind of stealing my moment here. Also, if you're wondering how I managed to, pump out so many, divisions, like a whole nother army group in so little time, it's because every single one of these divisions are the absolute garbage 3 infantry battalions. I started training them when, the whole front line was red, and I got them out, but they're not too useful now. But yeah, that's how we have so many divisions, because they're all garbage. And the issue is I don't even have enough command power to get them generals. Alright, we have defeated the communists. We have united most of China. I know Xinjiang is still here. We're still at war with India. We got ourselves Singapore, which is pretty cool. But now we must turn to our old overlords, the Japanese. I don't actually know if we'll be able to naval invade them, because our navy at the moment is 10 submarines, but if we could, I think that'd be pretty funny. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh, frick, we got a famine. That is, not great. Not a great start to our leadership of unifying China. We've unified China, and the first thing we've had happen is a famine. We are finally getting our naval invasion off of Japan. We finally finished building our first heavy ship. Yeah, this is Pride of the Fleet right here. It doesn't even have a name. That's how new it is. We haven't even named it. Alright, hopefully this naval invasion goes well. Yeah, I've been waiting a while to get naval supremacy. Yeah, destroyers and submarines just weren't doing it. See, a good thing we had a battleship being queued for ages. And it appears that even with naval supremacy, we're not gonna break through. Because why would it be that easy, Alright, I'm a little unhappy with the pace that the war with Japan is going, so I'm hoping this speeds it up a little bit. Yeah, don't mind me just spamming nukes while one single bicycle division is landing. We accidentally just nuked our own bicycle division, but hey, that's the price of war, I just literally on this one tile, I think I just dropped like 7 nukes in a row, but you know what? I cannot be bothered to use, actual skill or strategy. Oh boy, the Japanese have caught my navy. Oh boy, oh, actually, I guess I caught their carrier. Wait, are we gonna sink a Japanese carrier? Wait, hold up. Alright, they're trying to control, the invasion, but it's too late. The swarm is arriving. Alright, it appears some of my divisions might be getting overrun, but that's a price I'm willing to pay. I just want this war to be over. Oh, we have air superiority again. Hold up. Bring in the bombers. Alright, we'll make this nice and easy. Alright, there we go. We finally have begun to break out of this encirclement, of this, like, radioactive hellhole. Yeah, I think the reason these boys are suffering so much attrition, it's not from the overstacking, it's just from the radiation. I think most of this army will have cancer when they return back. If they return back, that is. It has been a long and laggy road to get here, but am I happy to be here? I am. I'm very content. With our bicycle boys. Let's see what's happening in Europe. It seems that the Germans are having a good time against the Soviet Union, and that literally everyone is a Spanish orange in Europe. Oh my god, we've had another president be murdered. Anyway, we've had like, what, 2-3 presidents be murdered at this point? It's a little rough. Alright, it is November 15th, 1942. We have successfully unified China, despite the chaos. We have puppeted our old overlords, the Japanese. I think we also puppeted a tiny bit of Italy. No, we just... Oh, wait, no, we did puppet it. yeah, so this was the Chaos mod. As always, it's a blast playing this. The world is an absolute mess. The Chaos in China, it was pretty insane. I really enjoyed it. If you guys want to try this mod out at home, this is the Steam workshop page for the mod, so check it out, give the developer some support. It's a fantastic mod. And if you liked this video, give it a like. If you didn't like it, give it a dislike. And if you loved it, consider subscribing. See you guys next time.